there are certain things that you need to do before you are at the age of 35 years. And if you actually put these things into perspective, there's absolute reason you are going to be wealthy before you are 35 years. In this video, I'll be discussing some certain things that you need to do to make you wealthy, to make you to have financial independence in their life. Number one thing you need to do that can actually guarantee you financial independence and financial freedom is to build at least 3 income streams. Building 3 income streams simply means you diversify your income portfolios, or you have what I call multiple streams of income. Gone are the days where you have to depend on one paycheck. One paycheck will not guarantee you financial freedom, most especially now that we're in a capitalist economic system. When you have multiple streams of income, one will be able to feed you, one will be able to grow you, and one should be able to set you on the pace to financial freedom. If you've been following my video, I always talk about what I call dividing your money into 3 parts in every month, where you have one for saving, one for investment, and one for spending. Your savings is actually for a period of emergency. Your spending is actually the one you spend on a daily basis, and your investment is actually your decade of sacrifice that will actually propel you to the height of financial freedom and make you to be very rich. Multiple streams of income will buy you financial freedom and also will give you a peace of mind. Number 2 thing you need to do in order to become wealthy before you are 35 years is to save enough money that can survive you for a period of 6 to 12 months, even when you are not working. Life actually happens. You might find yourself in an emergency situation, or you might actually lose your job, or you might find yourself in an intricacy situation that may warrant you not to work for a period of time. But if you have actually been able to save enough money down, that money will survive you in that period when you are facing that emergency. So it is imperative that you must always save your money. When you save enough money, that money, if anything actually happens, should be able to survive you for a period of 6 to 12 months, even when you are not doing anything. You need to understand that one bad month can actually destroy an undisciplined man, because life actually happens. One bad month can actually destabilize you, can actually destroy all that you have actually planned for. And that is why it is imperative for you to prepare yourself for this emergency, because life actually happens. Most especially when you are very frugal, most especially when you are very extravagant with money. You don't have any form of savings, and you don't have any form of investment. Financial security, financial freedom, financial independence is not about wealth. It's about preparation, and that's why you need to prepare yourself for emergency in life, because life actually happens. Number 3 things that you need to do if you want to be rich, if you want to be a millionaire, or if you want to be a billionaire before you are 35 years, is to avoid high interest debt. This situation is very paramount in developing countries like Nigeria also, where people actually love going for debt. They go for easy buy, they go for buy now and pay later, they go for loans. And unfortunately, in our part of the world now, loans attract a very high interest rate. When you take a loan, you are actually enslaving yourself financially. So you need to avoid all those high interest debt. Nigeria now, we're paying about 34 to 35% interest on loans in this part of our world. Even if you are buying easy buy, you will pay more. Even if you go for buy now, pay later, you are also going to pay more. Debt actually make you to look rich, while it's actually burying you alive. A lot of us believe that debt is actually a right, that Nigeria is actually indebted, the world is indebted, everybody is indebted. You don't have to follow the majority. you understand that people that are very wealthy today, they don't follow the majority, because when you follow the majority, there is absolute tendency for you to be derailed or for you to be distracted. And that's why it is very important to always follow the minority. Debt does not make you rich in most circumstances, most especially if you are using the money to buy ostentatious goods or luxurious goods, because at the end of the day, you are going to pay for the money in form of interest. So debt does not grow you, it only owns you. Number 4 thing you need to do if you want to be rich before you are 35 years is to learn how money and investment works. Money and investment actually works in a dynamic way, and you need to understand how money works. You see, money is a tool, and as a tool, it must be put into operation. You see, I pity those people that actually save their money in the bank. I'm not saying it's not good for you to save your money in the bank, but at the end of the day, it is not going to attract any interest. The bank will give your money to somebody else that will pay in form of interest, and that's why every financial year, banks are smiling, making extravagant profits because of a lack of education. So when you put the money in the bank, you are making other people to be very wealthy. So you need to put your money into operation by investing your money, by making your money to work for you, by making your money to actually grow for you. Most people actually spend decades working for money, but never know how money actually works for them. You see, money is a tool, and as a tool, you must put it into operation. Money should be able to answer you anytime you need it. Money should be able to create value for you. Money should be able to make you rich. Money should create financial independence for you. So when you put that money down somewhere and that money is not working for you, it is not creating any value. It is not making you rich. It is not going to make you or guarantee you financial independence. You need to educate yourself to win in this hidden game. It is actually an hidden game because most people are not aware of it, because a lot of us believe that we can become rich when we save money in the bank account. It has become an incontrovertible fact that when we put our money in the bank, though it can actually help us in a period of emergency, but in most cases it cannot make us rich, owing to what I call high inflationary rates or trends. By the time you spend that money is not working for you. By the time you spend that money is going to lose value. But when you invest the money grows over time. And when you invest money, you need to understand this, that inflation cannot eat into that money, because that money is actually creating value for you, as opposed to when you put your money down somewhere and the money is not creating any value. Number 5 thing that you need to do if you want to become wealthy before you are 35 years is to build a network that actually motivates and challenges you. A lot of us don't have this perspective. We don't have this idea. We choose the wrong friend. We find ourselves in the midst of people that are actually toxic, or people that can bring us down, or those that cannot motivate us. And that's why a lot of us are not growing today, because we are not finding ourselves in the midst of those that will motivate us and push us and propel us and encourage us to be the better part of ourselves. So when you find yourself in the midst of people that are toxic, that will discourage you, that will bring you down, there's absolute possibility that you may not be able to achieve your aim of becoming rich before you are 35 years old. You need to understand that your circle actually shapes your ceiling. The kind of friends you keep, the kind of people that you surround yourself with will determine how far you can go in life. And that's why I always encourage people to look for a role model, people that can actually motivate them, people that have actually achieved something great in life, that can encourage you, that you can follow their footsteps and read into them and keep into their secrets and know what they actually do that propels them to get to where they are today. Those are the kind of people you should surround yourself with, not people that are not productive, not those that cannot add any value to your life, but rather decrease your value at the end of the day. If you want to be rich before you are 35 years old, you need to also understand that there's a need for you to prioritize your body. Money is good, wealth is good, but on the other hand too, you need to take care of yourself. Health is very paramount. When you are wealthy, you are healthy. When you are healthy, you are wealthy. That is, when you make money, when you become financially independent, there's a need for you to also be able to enjoy that money you have actually worked for. And that's why in the 4 pillars of wealth, One of them is what I call health. You must prioritize your health. Health is about energy. Health is about focus. Health is about discipline. You need to regularly exercise, you need to sleep in time, and you need to eat what I call healthy food. You cannot build a financial empire when you have a broken body. And that's why if you want to enjoy your money, there's a need for you to also take care of yourself at the end of the day. Number 7 thing you need to do if you want to be financially independent and become very wealthy before you are 35 years is to master one income skills. A lot of us, we don't have income skills. We always believe that we are educated and we have gone to school, we have done this and done that. For that reason, we don't need any income skill. No income skill is actually too small to achieve in life, because income skills will actually provide money or provide what I call a multiple streams of income for you, or can actually provide what I call a passive income for you. Income skills such as writing, coding, sales, design and speaking can actually make money for you at the end of the day. These income skills can actually feed you at any point in time in their life. So they are not something that you should take lightly. It can guarantee you what I call true financial independence. Number 18 that you need to do if you want to be financially independent before you are 35 years old, if you want to become a millionaire, if you want to become financially, buoyant, if you want to have financial freedom where you can be able to achieve whatever you like in life because you have actually gone through a decade of sacrifice, is to develop what I call discipline. We're in a world now where a lot of people are not disciplined. They are actually carried away by things around them, like the social media. I'm not saying it's not good for you to watch the social media, but there are some things that you should avoid when it comes to the social media, because it will actually distract you. It will not make you to be disciplined in their life. So there are some things that you need to avoid when it comes to the issue of life. So 8th thing you need to do is to have a discipline. You need to wake up early, plan your day, plan your daily routine, stay consistent, and also be disciplined. Discipline is sexier than the motivation, because motivation can only fade, but discipline will guarantee you or make you to become a legend. And that's why discipline is very imperative. A lot of us will wake up every day doing the same thing we always do without proper planning. We wake up every day and we just fade out every day like that without having a proper plan on how we can actually achieve one thing or the other in life. And that's why some people are making more headway than some other people, because those people making headway today are those that have what I call financial discipline. So when you talk about discipline, it does not only inculcate being financially disciplined, it also inculcates some other things in life, like waking up, planning your daily routine, like being consistent, like doing the right thing at the right time, by avoiding what I call procrastination. If you actually put all these perspectives, which I've actually mentioned in this video, into place, there's absolute reason for you to become wealthy even before you are 25 years old. Stay focused, stay consistent, be pragmatic, be resilient, and be result oriented. And I can guarantee you that eventually you are going to be rich at the end of the day. So till I see you next time, thank you and God bless you.